Hello, Cancer. It's Lisa, and here is your June 3rd to 9th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you this week, Cancer, is the Three of Cups, which is celebrations, happiness, good vibes. It is about networking, meeting new people, and expanding your life, being open to new things, open to expanding and trying to bring in new things or new things coming to you. So it's about expanding your mind and opportunity. Instead of being so closed off, they're like, instead of being closed off and going, no, I'm not going to be open to that, I'm not going to do that. It's like, be open to it. Be open to trying new things or be open to putting yourself forward to new things and expanding your life. It will bring in really positive results. And then the challenge you have this week is your hopes and dreams. So it's interesting because it's kind of like this thing where the universe wants to bring you the hopes and dreams, and because you're open to expanding, it moves you towards it. When you're not open to expanding, it doesn't happen. So the challenge is that your hopes and dreams are either not coming true or coming true. I know that's kind of, because it's general, it's hard. For some of you, it might be that way. It does feel like they are happening, maybe behind the scenes. And if you opened and expanded, they would really happen. So it's kind of like, because you are in the past have not been open to expanding, they might not be fully happening. But once you open to expand, it does happen. And it's wrapping your head around that. So what you need to focus on this week, Cancer, very interesting. So is the Seven of Pentacles, which is the same thing, which is you've planted the seeds to your success. You've done a lot of the work. You're working really hard, and it's being open to adapting, open to new ways of doing things, which will bring you abundance, right? It's kind of like you have to add and change things into your life, the way you do things, no matter what area of your life it's in. And you have to do that in order to have all your hopes and dreams come true. It's almost like you're stopping yourself from having it because you're not open to new ways of doing it, or possibly trying new ways of doing it. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. So yeah, it's just really interesting because it feels very much like there's opportunity to expand, or you need to put yourself out there to expand, and it will change everything for you. Stop looking backwards, just be in the now. Focus on what you have to do right now. If you look backwards or too far in the future, it kind of confuses everything. So it's just like, focus on what you have to do right now. Focus on taking the steps forward, and they keep saying expand. And when you do, there's some positive news in your house, positive celebrations around you. This card can be like a new house, a new change in you. You are your home. So positive news is for you, renovations for yourself, because you expand the way and you open yourself up to doing something new that then renovates you. Because it feels very personal, not about a house or anything like that. It feels more about you. And when you focus on the now and really do that and expand your thinking of new ways of doing things, or putting yourself out there to do new things, it really kind of changes everything. The challenge is your hopes and dreams. And it feels almost like they are, because it feels like, I want to say they're not happening, but they're saying, no, some of them are happening. You're just not seeing them. And then it's being open to receive everything else. Instead of closing yourself off and saying, this is the only way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to allow things to change, or it's this way or no way kind of thing, which kind of limits everything. And then the universe has a hard time bringing you this. In order to do this, they're saying you need to focus on gratitude mindset, focus on the things you have, which will then bring more things into your life, right? Instead of focusing on the things you don't have. So this is about focusing on being a cup half full person rather than a cup half empty person. And when you're a cup half empty, the universe doesn't bring you anything. And when you're a cup half full, they bring you all your hopes and dreams. Then you just need to focus on what you can do and let go of all the things you can't do. And can't control, right? You can control your actions and your attitude, and you can't control what other people are doing or what's going to happen or anything like that. You just can make things happen through taking action and having the right attitude and mindset and expanding your mindset. The card of what you need to focus on is this card, which is basically, the way I try to explain this card is like, say if you've planted a seed in a little pot and you're watering it and fertilizing it and it grows so far, but then you need to kind of transplant it to a bigger pot to grow it more, and then a bigger pot, and then putting it out into your garden so it can really grow and you can, reap the benefits of taking care of this plant. So you have to be open to planting it in different places or allowing your plant to expand and grow, right? When you're so closed off and saying, nope, I'm only going to leave it in this little pot and get one fruit off of it rather than a whole bushel of fruit, then you limit what can come into your life. If you put yourself out there and expand your thinking and expand the growth that can happen and adapt and change, then more success comes in. You have to change things, add things, be open to new things and new ways. And it really feels like putting yourself forward, or for expansion is what word they're using. And then when you move forward with this, you move towards really positive outcomes, and it's a birth of a new you, a birth of a new way of being, and things start to grow and flourish in your life. And they keep going. You need to expand your thinking, expand, and put yourself forward to expand is what they're saying. And then what you don't see coming is that your cup is going to overflow with good things. There is a ton of good things coming, and you are going to become, one way or another, if the universe has its way, a cup half full person rather than a cup half empty person. You need to let go of the past and certain emotions that hold you back. You let those go and you're able to move forward. And this is also about let go, let universe. Basically, you do what you need to do. You put yourself out there, and what will be, right? You allow things to happen. And then when you do that, an opportunity comes out of the blue when you least expect it that leads you to success. So very interesting. It's kind of like you're closed off because you're being very like, no, it's this or nothing, or this way. And this is what it is. And you're thinking kind of a little bit limited. Even though you want more and you think more, your actions are a little bit different. So when you let go and you start moving forward and you open to it and open to expansion and focus on your mindset of being in gratitude and that you have a ton of good things, being a cup half full person, everything changes and everything moves forward. And then the opportunity that you've been hoping for actually comes in because you're open to it now. And you're looking at things differently. So very interesting, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps me. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.